I bought thousands of dollars in products this month. Here are the invoices to prove it. And see, some of them lost me money. And not because the deals look bad on paper, they actually looked good. I mean, of course they look profitable. And see, that's the dangerous part. And today we're breaking down 2 headphones. We have the Buds 2 Pro and of course the AirPod Gen 2. See, these are products that beginning resellers are looking to buy because they feel this is going to be easy profit. I'm going to show you exactly how to decide what to buy and what to actually walk away from. All of this is from my new resellers playbook that you can get for free in the link below. See, I'm exposing the secrets that resellers that own stores and businesses gatekeep from people just like me and you. Most resellers buy anything that has a good margin on paper. That's how you end up with dead inventory, slow cash flow, and of course, frustration. Now, of course, I used to do it too. Now I have a system that protects my money. Now, today we're applying this strategy to the Gen 2s, which cost $12.50, and Bud 2 Pros that cost $16.66. We have to figure out if these are actually worth pushing out to customers. You can do this with any product, and I'm gonna give you the exact strategy now. Now, we're gonna cover framework. These are all questions you should ask with every single product you are looking to sell. Demand and velocity. This is going to be, will this actually sell? Real margins after everything. Now, not just the cost of good versus sale price. You wanna make sure you're actually making the profit, what goes in your bank. Risk factor, competition, returns, conditions, and issues. This is important because you wanna make sure that you have every return, every liquidation in order. You wanna have a plan for every situation that may come. Customer fit, who buys this and why do they buy it? Lastly, scalability. Can I repeat this profit over and over again? These are things you want to ask yourself every time you buy a product. Now I'm going to take you into my world as a reseller. Now I got to start asking myself all of these questions. So we're going to talk about these Gen 2 pods first. Looked like Apple. I brought these because they look like Apple. Packaging, everything, no logo. That was the win. That means I don't have to worry about a band. Quality. So testing with the quality, we would give this a 8 rating, and sound connects to iCloud, same interface. These were all wins, okay? Now we gotta talk about the sell price. I know for a fact eBay is the main platform, okay? I always wanna have a online and also an in-person. So I know I could also sell this on OfferUp. Now OfferUp would be more bundle. OfferUp would be more bundle. This would be more single. Okay? Separates me from the competition. eBay singles. Let's actually hop into this profit margin. Why did I buy them? In order to talk about profit margin, I wanted to actually go into the playbook. Again, you get this for free down below. And I wanted to show you a visual, right? Find your profit margin. I have that little timeline up front because you have low ticket, mid ticket, and high ticket. Now, low ticket is going to be a 67% profit margin. Mid ticket is going to be a 38% profit margin, and then high ticket will be 29. What the hell does that mean though? Well, what it means essentially is if the product costs you, let's say $5, you're going to consider it a low ticket. You can still sell it for $15 now and still make a good profit. Mid ticket, if it costs you around $50, that would be mid ticket. You can still sell it for $80, make that 38% profit margin. High ticket, $300 it could cost you, you still make $420 with the 29 profit margin. The profit margin is important, especially when you are looking to actually price your products. So with that being said, right, I can go over here. This again is going to cost me $12.50. And we know that this technically would be around a low ticket. So we could 67, that would be $37.88 that we would price. But we know realistically that these are going to be a little bit higher than that, right? You have some people selling it for 47, some 49. Then you also have people selling it for higher, 99, 90, 81, 59, 60, and of course all of these are mostly going to be replicas or clones. What we are going to do is, as long as we're around the 67 mark, we're good. This would be the amount I would start out with when listing on eBay. And I know you may want to make the most profit, but you have to also understand how important feedback and customer reviews are. They could bring you to the point to where you could be charging 90 eventually, but first you got to get that positive feedback for that said product. product so you can build that traction. Okay, so for the Gen 2 headphones, right? I wrote down the math. Right now, it's going to cost us $12.50 each. Now, we know that the cost, the COG, okay, cost of goods, is gonna cost us $150 for 12 of them. That is going to be 12 pods. We're gonna sell them. So sell, that's gonna be what our price is, $37.88. And then we would essentially profit $454. We're coming out profitable. We only invested this $150. I can take from this $450, another $150 out, re-up, get another 12 and keep building. We know for the Gen 2, it's going to be $12.50 each. It's gonna cost us $150. We will make $454, okay? That's gonna be our profit. Now, why did I choose the Bud 2s? Looks like Galaxy. No logo. What does that mean, y'all? No band. Most important thing, because I don't want to invest in dead inventory. Better quality, sound-wise, than the AirPods. Secondly, feels real, connects like Galaxy, but also noise cancel, okay? We're gonna sell it on eBay and on Facebook, not on OfferUp. Facebook, and of course, same bundle. Now you may be saying, why OfferUp, why Facebook? Go and get that playbook and you'll understand the difference between the two. Now we're gonna take a look at the numbers. The Buds are $16.66. We still are in the low profit margin tab, so we need to do 67% of that $16.66. So the 67% is going to be $50.48. That's how much we have to price these at. Now, do we think that a customer is going to pay that? Maybe. That is a higher price for a clone item. Eventually, we want our Gen 2s to be the 50 to 60, maybe even 65. But out the gate, for us to make this 67%, we're gonna have to list these at 50, which means we don't have no wiggle room. 50 is probably the max that we can go for the Bud 2. So knowing that, let's actually see how much it would cost us for 12. $16.66 times 12, $199.92. Let's do a profit breakdown. It's gonna cost us $16.66. It's going to cost us $199.92. If we sell our 12, we're making a total of $600. $600, that is awesome profit. Our pods are gonna make us $454, but our Bud 2s are gonna make us $600. So we know with our Bud 2s exactly what the math is. So now when we look at it, which one should we sell? This is gonna make us $454. This is gonna make us $600. Which one is more profitable? Of course, this one on paper. But when we start looking in depth at the numbers, they tell a different story online. I wanted to drill the point in on this video that just because a product is showing you you're gonna make money doesn't necessarily mean that that's the product for you. And we're about to get in depth in it right now. But I also want to answer a question a lot of resellers may be having while watching this video. Well, if I was to buy 12 of either of these products, how do I know I'm going to sell them in the first place? Let's get that elephant out the room, because no matter what product I buy, no matter if it's this, which I brought about 6 months ago, or these, which I consistently have to order to keep in stock, they're both going to sell, but I have to do my job, which is put them in front of the right customers. See, these haven't sold within the first 6 months because I haven't put these out in any store or at any pop-up shop. I brought these too high. One of the biggest fears with resellers is, what if I don't sell the product? That's why we are dealing with products under $20 right now, and also dealing with products that are needed, products that do look like something that people are used to. Buy products that people use, people want, that you know for a fact you're getting cheap and can sell them for the same price. You won't get stuck with dead inventory as long as you put them in front of the right customer. Speaking of the right customer, we can do a simple search for me to show you guys exactly what you need to see. Look at the AirPod Gen 2 listings, right? And you can even hit the sold and see that these are selling, right? 30, 82, 50, 12, 315, 35. Long story short, we had our price that we needed to price these at around $36 or $37. All of these prices are above that. And if they are lower, it's only by a few dollars. But let's look at these. The Galaxy Buds, one, all we see is boxes that say Galaxy Bud. And also, when we do see these open ones, we see 55. That has sold, which is good. But for the majority, a lot of these are cheaper than what we're actually pricing, the $33.99, okay? $49. Like, remember, we have to price ours at $50. And this is becoming an issue if you are somebody trying to sell these, because they're not going to sell as fast as the pods. You can easily tell because the pricing is too high, higher expectation from the customer, more of a risk. And I would pass on the Galaxy Bud 2s because I don't see a lot of Galaxy Bud 2s that are selling without the box saying Galaxy, and you just don't want that to happen. Contrary here, you see that these do not necessarily have any difference from the packaging that we have. It's similar, safer. Now, that is it for this video. I have a full guide that you guys can take advantage of. It has my exact 7-step system: LLC, how to start, budget, assets, platform, pricing, customer scaling. You get all this for free. I give you insight on exactly how to get started, and I can't wait for you guys to build and grow, and hopefully have learned something from this video you can put into your business. Like this video if you like this style, something new for me, I enjoy it, and also subscribe. Now, comment below what you guys want me to show you next in regards to reselling, and I got you. Peace.